Hello! So this week we've been talking about being the light. How do we let God's light shine through us? And we've made these stained glass windows, which are made of plastic recycling. So you can hang them on your window and let the light shine through them. If you want to have a go at making this, here's what you need. You need some scissors, a permanent marker, some glue, some string, a piece of paper and a pencil. You need some plastic recycling, so lids of pots and things. If it's flat and it's made of plastic, it'll work. And some tissue paper. If you haven't got tissue paper, sweet wrappers, the cellophane type will work, or anything that's coloured and the light shines through. So first of all, we took our plastic recycling. This one is a lid off a yoghurt pot, and we drew our design out on a piece of paper first, just to make sure we got it exactly how we wanted it. Now, if you want to draw your own design, go for it. Just draw around whatever your plastic is, so you know what size to do it, and draw away. If you want to use my designs, I've done a PDF of this sheet of designs, and I've attached them to this video, so go for it. If you want to download that and print them out, then you can use my designs too. So once you've got your design, you need to put your plastic lid on top of it and trace round your design on top of the lid. You might have to go over it a few times just to make sure it's really nice and dark. So there you go, we finished drawing around it. We got this nice design on top of our yoghurt pot lid. The next thing we did was we started to fill it in. So we took a piece of tissue paper, and you should be able to, if you put this down on top of your design, with a bit of luck, you'll be able to see your black line through the tissue paper and trace it through. That's what we did. If that doesn't work for you, you could take your paper design and cut it up and use the cut out pieces as a stencil, if that makes sense. Then we cut the heart out and we stuck it on the design. So we thought we'd mix it up a little bit. Instead of just doing a solid block of colour all around the outside of the heart, we thought we'd do a bit of a mosaic effect. Now, you can be as creative as you like with this. If you want to do mosaic effects or block colour or whatever you fancy, it sort of depends on your design and how you're feeling. For our mosaic effect, we cut up lots of little triangles of tissue paper. And then we glued each one and we stuck it on all around. We didn't worry too much if they overlapped with each other. We just went right up to the edges of our heart and right up to the edges of the lid. It did get a little bit tedious after a while, and we had to work as a team, one of us gluing and one of us sticking, just so that we could get it all done. But it was so worth it when we finished it off and it looked like this, and the effect at the end was brilliant. So persevere with that one. Then, when we'd finished it, we turned it over and we just perfected our design a little bit on the front. So we thought it would look really good if we just drew a lovely big round circle around the edge of it, just to make it pop a bit. And there we go, we finished it off. So the next thing we did was, this is for a grown-up to do. Take a pair of scissors and very, very carefully, without stabbing yourself, make a hole. You can piggle a hole by turning the scissors back and forth in the top of the lid where you want your string to be attached to. And that's what it looked like afterwards, if you can see. So just keep going back and forth with the scissors until you made a nice round hole. Please don't stab yourself. And then we attached some string. We tied it in a nice bow because we thought that might look a bit funkier than just tying it in a knot. And there you go. Hang it on your window as a reminder that the light shines through me and the light shines through you. God's light shines through all of us, and that it's really, really beautiful when that happens. Have fun with this one. If you do make this and you want to send in a picture of the finished thing, I would love to see it, and I can put it in the next Light Project email. Go for it and have a great week. Take care.